Hi, ladies. How are you? You might be mad at me for the last video I just dropped to help the fellas. I get it. I know. But look, I got a message for you. I feel you. I understand why you did it. He was looking at other women. I mean, shit. He should have looked at you. He should have did everything. He should be having the craziest sex with you, taking you wherever he go, getting you everything you need, just like the Bible said. He's supposed to love you as Christ loved the church. That means give everything, surrender the whole life, it all. He's supposed to. I know they don't, because they didn't know. It wasn't fun for guys not to know. It was cool that y'all knew, but it wasn't fun for them. It is very tormenting to a guy to know that the woman he's looking at or the woman he's with is just women that's supposed to be in his life anyway. You know, because some of us are destined to have more than one woman. So we kind of dating sisters. God made it that way. But we are supposed to love one of you. We are. You know, different seeds. It's just the way it works. You know what I mean? But, you know, running the internet is not cool. You know, ladies? I understand now women who code. I understand. Y'all running the internet and then putting up these pictures and being the same woman that's tempting your man. Who gave you the right to be a tempter? It even says in the Bible, if you a tempter, you wrong. Right. I'm not here to chastise you. No. I'm here to help. So let's begin our class. Number 1, ladies, if you want your man to do everything you want, you gotta be his freak. And I ain't talking about in the form that you come in. No, I mean his freak. He went out and looked at that other woman to look for a freak. Because somewhere down the line, some of y'all got complacent and you can't say you don't. How do you spark up a relationship? Well, this knowledge right here is about to spark up a lot of relationships, because your man is not only hunting you down right now, looking for you. What you think he's gonna want to do when he grab you? And it's not gonna be hurt you. It's gonna be a conversation. And when he really talks to you, you say, wow, where you? He starts to put it all together. You might not admit it. You might not want to admit it. It's okay. He knows now. You can't fool him. Every woman on the internet that you're looking at is your wife. So for me, I went ahead and called. Let her know. I want you here right now so I can make love to you, so I can give you a child, so I can sit your ass down. Why are we having abortion? The child was to get you to sit down. If a man calls home and, you know, y'all don't have children and you out doing whatever and you're not home, what are you doing? You're not with him, especially if he ain't cheating. If he ain't the cheating type and he's calling you, you out there doing what you want to do. So yeah, sisters, there's a lot of you taking this power and y'all went straight Zeus with it. Jupiter, Venus, y'all went somewhere else. So all this whole Mr. Wrong stuff, all this pity and stuff like that, that's condemnation. You can't keep playing this condemnation on the fellas like that. It's not healthy for no one. It's not. And yes, it's wrong for fellas to be looking at other women. It is totally wrong. But look how God got him back. It was you. So yeah, he guilt. This is his guilt. He's stupid, wasn't he? He was dumb. Like you always say, men stupid, they don't know nothing. I believe you. We retarded. We ain't got no sense whatsoever. None. Zero. So yeah, keep telling him he's dumb. Keep making fun of him until he figures out. And if you keep looking at those other women, go ahead, be the other girl. Take everything. Take it all, because it's yours anyway. feel me? So now that a lot of men and women out here know what's going on, you know, let's talk about how we build our relationships. Fellas, make love to your wives. Surrender your whole body to her. And go wild with it. Always want her. Desire her. Because no matter when you look at another woman, no matter who she is, it's your wife. Fool. Wives, love your husbands and submit to them. You already do. Whenever he like, what do you want to do tonight, hun? What do you say? Whatever you want to do. That's submission, fellas. When you ask, what do you want to eat? Whatever you want to eat. That's submission. They're trying. So now that you hear what they're saying and your eyes can see who they are and you can perceive, maybe you can be healed. Maybe marriages around the world can be healed. I hope so. I really do. From a man who's been through hell and back, married the worst of women in the world, who was just doing whatever she wanted. I'm not mad at her. I can't be. Is she not one of them? Did I put her away? Will she come in the form of another one? Am I supposed to go to the other one? I'm supposed to return back to who? Her. Now, some women ain't gonna want to feel this. They gonna just be like, I'm staying being a harlot. Some fellas can be like, man, fuck that. I'm gonna be a pimp. I'm gonna be a player. I'm gonna do me. Those are the non-believers. Leave them and go in peace. You have full pardon to leave them. If they don't want to stop, even though now they know, go. That's what 1 Corinthians 7 was saying. That's why it says if her husband dies, because she can't go to him no more. See, women do love their husbands. I know y'all do. Y'all love them with everything y'all got. Steve Harvey couldn't give you this advice. Ain't no man out there gonna give you this advice at all. I know you love your husbands. I know a lot of you do. I know the majority of you do. You know? I know a lot of them got some sick husbands. I mean sick, they couldn't understand, you know? They couldn't see, hear, and perceive. But I hope this all helps out, you know? So, the best way to have a good relationship is to, one, make love. Straight passion. I don't care. Get it hot, steamy. The only reason why most men nowadays are sexually incompetent is because they're looking at too many other women. And God is literally taking their strength away from them. If you keep your eyes on your woman, like looking at Christ, you're going to walk on water. Not only will it be the best sex of her life, man, you're going to get stamina like you ain't never had before, fellas. All you're going to want to do is say, shut the door. Put the blinds down. Pull up the wine or whatever she like to drink. Because, you know, they got to have a drink. Right, ladies? You know, fellas, you know, roll you up one. Pack a bowl. And go for it. Make a baby. Go have fun, baby. And then build a family. And stay together. And never part each other. Never part. Never leave unless in prayer and meditation. If he's leaving to work, if she has a child, she's at home with that child. She can't go zapping doing stuff. You understand why abortion was wrong? It was just freedom to keep her go be a harlot. But if she has that child and she stays at home, she can't zap. So fellas, why aren't we making babies? The first command, be fruitful, multiply. It makes sense from beginning to end. We supposed to have a whole bunch of kids. Why you think back in the day they was having 10, 12, 15 kids? Now, I know a lot of people got questions about marriage with like third cousins and stuff like that. Put it like this. If you read in Exodus, you'll find out that Moses decreed who can marry who. It's all right there. Yeah, cousins is okay. I don't know why people are so up in ears about that. You know, it's weird. I don't know why. Sisters is not. Fathers can't have sex with their sons' wives. Her sons cannot have sex with their father's wives. This is all elementary. It's all in there. So how do you not know? Why fight over the idea of marriage when in reality you're supposed to marry man and woman? He didn't say man and man, woman and woman. Because if you look at most relationships where it's man to man and woman to woman, their biggest problem is cheating. Because they don't have our gift, where a woman is able to be their mistress and a man just don't. In those relationships, that woman and woman zapping and go cheat on each other every night. In the situation with a man, he can dress up as a woman, go cheat on his man every night. In the flesh. In the wrong. Right there. Think. It was man and woman for this reason. So that we can bear fruit, children, and she can sit down and be a mother. Let it sink in, families. Let it sink in. So, like the commands always said, husbands, surrender your body to your wives. Go home and know that if you let her out your sights and she ain't taking care of the home, and she ain't home doing what she's supposed to be doing, now you gotta worry. And you need to be at home making love to her. Call your bosses. Hey, I gotta get off work early. I gotta get home to my wife. I gotta go. I gotta go lay it on her. No. Sky rockets in flight. Pew! Afternoon delight. Wives, give it to him. Because you already know you want it. Right? Been waiting for it, right? Been wishing he'd just give it up, right? Like, why is he playing? Well, I hope this now he stopped playing. And I hope he can get healed. So he can be the husband you always wanted. Because I know you ladies are really trying your best. But quit running the internet.